These NFL Minnesota Vikings training camp reports are getting more and more and more interesting by the day and by the second, because things could be turning towards JJ McCarthy becoming the week 1 starter for the Minnesota Vikings.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
This take is presented by Hokeland Farm. Contact Hokeland Farm at 952-491-1541 and get the best rotationally grazed 100% grass-fed beef, sirloin steaks, T-bone steaks, chuck roasts, high-quality beef, and more. Contact Hokeland Farm today, 952-491-1541. 1541. Mention the Minnesota Tim podcast and get 20% off your first order. Call today. So, these throws that are being highlighted on Twitter and the insiders that are watching every single training camp practice make it look like JJ McCarthy is outperforming Sam Darnold almost every single day besides the first day. Judd Zolgad, who has a Substack account, just recently posted last night that it could be rather tempting for JJ McCarthy to be named the week 1 starter because of how he's looked during training camp, with things to work on. And JJ McCarthy is not a finished product right now. He's a rookie entering the NFL, and he already looks better, according to most reports, than Sam Darnold. So why wouldn't you want to start him? Now, the question is, and I think this is a real question, going back to Patrick Mahomes' situation with the Kansas City Chiefs, did Kansas City know that Patrick Mahomes would have probably been better than Alex Smith his rookie season? But they started Alex Smith. They got Patrick Mahomes' fundamentals, his mentals, his physicals, exactly where they wanted them to be, even though he could have started his rookie season and played better than Alex Smith. Because, I mean, look at Mahomes now. Do you think he would have had a little bit of those flashes during his rookie season? He probably would have. He's just that naturally talented. Did they sit him because they wanted him to be pitch perfect as he entered an NFL game, as he entered the NFL an NFL season as the starter? That is the one thing that could be holding back Minnesota Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. JJ McCarthy might look better than Sam Darnold right now, but is it where you want JJ McCarthy when you name him the starter in an NFL game? There's a difference there. He might be the best option if you want to win football games, but are you hindering his development at all by putting him in as the week 1 starter against the New York Giants? Are there things that he could be working on behind the scenes that he wouldn't be able to work on as much if you named him the week 1 starter? I think that's the question that the Minnesota Vikings organization needs to answer, because it is clear as day JJ McCarthy has looked way better than Sam Darnold throughout most of training camp. And the other day I said something along the lines of JJ McCarthy, he's playing with the twos, so he's going against the twos on defense. That is not the case. I was wrong on that. JJ McCarthy is playing with the twos offensively, but he is still playing against the ones defensively, and he has been moving the football down the field. They just did a 2-minute drill yesterday, and Sam Darnold, on his first 2-minute drill, the ball was spotted at the Minnesota Vikings 35-yard line. this is all according to Judd, threw an interception his first time as JJ McCarthy marched the team down the field to the 21-yard line and got the team in field goal range. All with the number 2s. So I think it's clear and obvious who's been performing better so far this offseason. And let me just show you this throw, because this is a big-time football throw by JJ McCarthy. Let's see here. Oh, almost found it. Click that button. Purple Persuasion Twitter account. Shared it from Dustin's Twitter account. Look at this throw. This is sensational. I mean, look how far the ball is traveling in the air. And he's kind of dropping back. He's kind of fading to his left a little bit. He throws it from the Minnesota Vikings 36-yard line all the way to the opposite side of the field to the 31-yard line. That's what that one is. If you're not watching this on YouTube, my podcast on YouTube, this is a video that I'm posting of just a sensational throw. Arm strength, accuracy, pocket awareness. JJ McCarthy has been flashing it all throughout training camp. Now the question is everyone just showing the good throws? Because why wouldn't you? If you are an insider or a media or a fan that wants to watch JJ McCarthy, are you really going to post a throw of him throwing a pick six? Now, I haven't seen any reports of a pick six. He did throw a pick to Theo Jackson that some guy tweeted out, and, excuse me, that some guy tweeted out and got everybody going, got everyone up in arms because he took a video and took Kevin O'Connell's comments out of context and put JJ McCarthy's name to it and basically said he's struggling. But that appears to not be true at all. So we'll see what happens. But thank you for watching this episode, and thank you for subscribing to this podcast on YouTube or wherever you're listening. Please hit the subscribe button right there if you aren't or haven't. Watch on YouTube in the future. And remember to contact Hokeland Farm at 952-491-1541.